everyone has heard of cryptocurrency. Some of the most common questions I get are, what is crypto? What is this Bitcoin? Have you heard of this Dogecoin? What I've realised is, quite often people don't actually care what they are. The real question they're asking is, how can I make money from this without putting in too much time and effort? In this video, I'm going to show you step by step exactly how to make your first cryptocurrency investment. Quick disclaimer, this isn't financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, this is just a step-by-step guide on how to make your first crypto investment. I do recommend that you definitely do your own research and know that your money is at risk anytime you invest in anything. The markets can go up and get those crazy gains that you see in the headlines, but they can definitely go down as well, and just make sure that you know the risks before investing money into any platform. So whether you're just looking to get involved in crypto and see some of these mad gains that everybody's talking about by just plummeting money into a crypto of your fancy and coming back to it in years, or whether you're just wanting to start your journey and then do more research and dollar cost average and invest into crypto over the next several years, like I plan to do, then this is definitely the video to get you started. So if you're still with me and you've weighed up the risk versus reward and you want to make your investment in crypto, then let's go ahead and jump right into the step-by-step guide. The only two things you'll need for this video is a phone, obviously with an internet connection, and some money. The first thing you need to do to start investing in crypto is choose an exchange. An exchange is basically a platform where you can buy and sell your crypto. There's lots of exchanges out there, but the one for this video I'm going to use is going to be Binance. I use Binance personally most often because it has such a variety of different cryptocurrencies on there. I feel as if it's very user friendly. The staking options on there to earn more crypto once you've bought it are really, really good. And also importantly, the fees are pretty good as well. This is something you need to be really wary of when buying and selling crypto, as some of the exchanges can charge quite hefty fees. So if you're on an iPhone, all you do is simply go to your App Store and under search just type in Binance. And you can see here, because I've already got it installed, it says open, but you would just hit get or install and it'll install that for you. Once it's installed, just click open and it'll open your Binance app for you. Once you click open, you'll be met with the Binance homepage. Just click the small silhouette up to the top left there and click in bold login or register. It will take you to a login screen. If you haven't already created an account, you'll see register up the top right. Tap register and then just go through the registration process. So select your region. It'll ask you to create a personal or an entity account if you're a business. Create personal account and then just put in your email address and password and a referral ID if you've got one. Once you've done that, it will need to confirm your ID, so it will send all your details off to Binance for them to authorise it. It can sometimes take a couple of days. Historically, I've only known it to take a couple of hours, but obviously it just depends on how busy Binance are. Once your account's been approved, you're ready to go ahead and deposit some money onto the exchange. To do this, simply log into the app and then you'll get the home screen here. Just go down to wallets on the bottom right and then click deposit. You're depositing cash, so if you just change the option up the top to cash, and depending on where you are, obviously I'm going to be depositing GBP, Great British Pound, but just depending on where you are, you put in whatever your currency is. So if I type GBP, you can see it in the result, just click there. Now as you can see, it shows you in advance clearly that there's a 1.8% fee for depositing fiat money, or like pounds, euros, dollars, whatever it may be, onto the Binance exchange. They just take this fee as their cut for the profit and the upkeep of the platform. So once you're happy that that's your currency, and you've accepted that there's going to be a 1.8% fee, just tap continue. And then you can see here enter amount, so from £15 to £145,890. So there's a bit of something for everybody here. In this case, I'm just going to deposit £20. So if I just type 20 in there, and it will show me that I will receive in my fiat wallet £19.64, because that will be minus the 1.8% fee. Transaction fee 36p, it shows you below. So it's all very transparent, it's all very easy for you to see how much things are going to cost and what exactly you're going to get at the end of it. Just tap continue and my deposit's been successful. So obviously I've already got my card saved on Binance, which is why it just went through automatically. If you don't already have a card saved, there is an option to add card, and you just put in your bank details on there and it will take it directly from your bank. Now you've deposited your money into the exchange, we can go ahead and buy some crypto. From the home page, you just want to click markets down the bottom, and that will take you to all the crypto markets that Binance can offer. As you can see here, there's so many in alphabetical order. Just make sure up the top that you've got the spot option selected. You can look into futures and other types of trading if you want to, as you gain more knowledge and experience in trading, but for now we're just going to stick to the spot. You'll see an option up the top to search coin pairs. Just tap on that, and for this example I'm going to buy some Matic, but it's obviously up to you, whatever you want to buy. I do hold some Matic already, I would just quite like to increase my buy. So if I just type Matic into the search box, you'll see all the different coin pairings that go along with Matic. Some investments you won't be able to buy in Great British Pounds, you might need to transfer to dollars first, but Matic fortunately you can, so you don't need to do any messing about, you can just buy it straight away. So it's the very bottom option, Matic/GBP, just tap on it and it takes you to the Matic chart. Simple enough here, just tap buy down the bottom. You've got two main options here when you go to buy crypto, market or limit. Market means that when you put that order in, it will purchase the crypto at whatever the price currently is, whereas limit means you can set a specific price that when that either drops to that price or rises to that price, Binance will then automatically make that purchase for you. Personally, I prefer doing limit so that I can set when it's buying, and it allows me to keep track of numbers and what I'm buying and how much I'm paying for different things. It's maybe more of an OCD thing than anything else, but I do quite like to set the specific price that it's going to purchase at. Sometimes this means that you can miss out if it doesn't hit that price, but other times it means if it drops, you buy at a lower price, and it can result in a wee discount, which is always a bonus. So for now I'm going to set to limit, and then I just want to purchase Matic if it drops to £1.65. So on the left hand side here you can see at the moment it's 170, so I would need that just over 170. So I would need that to drop 5p in order for that order to go through. Amount, you can just leave that blank because we're just investing our £20 or our 1964 into Matic. Already had some money on the exchange, so I'll just make it around 20 and I'll just click buy. So it should give you a notification that your order has been created right across the middle of the screen, but if you scroll down at all, you'll see open orders and Matic should be at the top. That Matic order will then wait there until such times as it hits the target price that we have set, the limit price that we chose, and then as soon as it does, whether that's at 2 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock tomorrow night, whenever it is, it works 24/7. So if Matic drops down to 165, it will automatically buy that for you. Just to show you as an example while we're on, I'll do a market purchase as well. So if I change from limit to market, and then instead of amount, I'll choose total. So amount is how much Matic you want to buy versus total is how much Matic worth you would like to buy. So you would input the pound or the dollar or whatever you're buying amount rather than how many Matic tokens or coins you want to buy. For this example, we'll just buy a tenner's worth and we'll buy it at market. But as you can see, that doesn't go into open orders, it just buys it instantly at whatever the market price is. Buying at market probably is the easiest and most straightforward way for you to buy crypto. As I said, it is instant. There's no guarantees that your purchase order, if you do a limit, is going to be filled because it needs to hit that price, whereas buying at market just buys it instantly no matter what the price is. And there you have it, you're now officially a crypto investor. Congratulations. So from this video, you've chosen an exchange, installed it, created an account, deposited money onto the crypto exchange, bought your crypto, and you can now view it in your wallet. And it's totally up to you now where you go from here. You can just put whatever you want into that and never open the app again for years and hope that it just pumps up. Or this can be the first step for you. You can start to do a bit more research, find different cryptos that interest you, try and find some good solid projects that have got a lot of upside potential, and who knows, you could maybe become one of the new crypto millionaires. Just before you go, congratulations again for getting into crypto. It can be a vehicle towards really substantial wealth. It can be absolutely life-changing. Just bear in mind that it is really volatile. It has really good days, it has really bad days. It can go down as quickly as it goes up. You do need to have diamond hands, as they call it, a really strong stomach to take those losses when they do come. However, nothing is all sunshine and rainbows, and most things you do need to take the good with the bad. Just remember that over a longer period of time, if you're investing in the long term, you're not just here for a quick buck, then historically it's always paid off for any long-term investors. I think in the last decade, Bitcoin's up over 62,000%. That's outperforming any of the big companies that you've ever heard of. Think of how well Amazon have done recently, Netflix bursting onto the scene and basically taking over. These are up maybe 4,000, Bitcoin's up 64,000, 62,000%, something like that. Don't quote me on that, but it is ballpark over 60,000% anyway. And that's just Bitcoin. There's others, Ethereum, XRP, there's so many cryptos with so much upside potential that can really be life-changing. So just bear in mind and only invest what you can afford to lose. But at the same time, welcome to the world of crypto. You'll have good days, you'll have bad days. Make sure you subscribe to A Scottish Investor. I'll be on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube every day talking about it. Crypto can be scary, it can be quite lonely as well, especially on the red days. A lot of YouTubers and people disappear and people don't talk about it as much, and you can feel quite isolated. So make sure you subscribe to A Scottish Investor, where I'll be talking about the good days, the bad days, the ugly days, the gains, the losses, everything, not just in crypto, but in investing and saving money. It's always good to know that there's people in the same boat as you, so you don't feel isolated. Crypto is an amazing community to be involved in, but I think only 2% of the world are invested in crypto at the moment, which is why there's so much hype about it, because imagine what it'll be like when everybody else gets involved. But yeah, so make sure you subscribe to YouTube, follow me on Twitter, TikTok, I'm there much more regularly, and don't be a stranger. Yeah, cheers.